I was just praying that he didn't turn and shoot anybody else, because I was like, I don't want my mom to have to ID me in a body bag.
Audrey Miller, a junior and ROTC member at Fern Creek High School, claims she knows what started the fight that led to a shooting on the school's 3rd floor. Audrey remembers the student who allegedly became the shooter coming into her 4th period class upset.
And he went over to the teacher and he was just asking if this $100 bill, he pulled out a $100 bill and was like, is this real?
The high school junior works as a cashier.
I get those at work sometimes, and it was not real. It looked real, but it was too thick to be money. And so it ended up, it wasn't real, and I told him, I was like, this isn't real.
The student then threatened to beat up another student who gave him the $100 in exchange for an iPad.
He made a comment that I hadn't taken into consideration, but he was like, I'm going to put this whole school on lockdown.
Audrey claims she and the other students from her class followed the alleged shooter, who used the time between the 4th and 5th period to look for the young man who bought his iPad.
Curiosity, we wanted to see a fight.
She watched the alleged shooter throw the money in the student's face and threaten him.
He was like, you know where I stay, you know, we can fight, I'm going to smoke you after school. And by smoke, he meant shoot him. He was going to shoot him after school. So, you know, you didn't expect him to pull out a gun and shoot him right there in the middle of the hallway.
Audrey says the student getting threatened just walked away from the confrontation.
I just saw him reach for his waistband, and I saw something silver and shiny just pull out, and I recognized it as a .22 revolver, and I was like, oh God. I just ducked down, and I heard the shot, and it just kind of, this sensation came over my body, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Audrey was so close to the gun, it damaged her hearing.
It felt like I had cotton balls stuffed in my ear.
She went downstairs to her class while police searched for the student. You can see police surrounding his house, guns drawn, before they later arrest the sophomore between 15 and 16 years old on hummus trace. Audrey texted her mom, who immediately joined the hundreds of other parents outside in Fern Creek Park. She was searched and was evacuated with the rest of the student body.
She said that they're in lockdown. Just come get me. I'm scared. There's people at the window. I'm really scared. Mom, come get me.
Audrey's mom is incredibly happy to have her daughter home and took her to the hospital to have her ear treated.
I'm just kind of grateful. You know, I made it out.
Police are charging the 16-year-old male with first-degree assault, wanton endangerment, tampering with evidence, carrying a weapon onto school property, and also carrying a deadly concealed weapon. He was taken to Jefferson County Youth Detention Center.